Last time on Hexgrid Heroes, we had a combat. The crew of the Bizarre Encounter plus Brennery mechanic Keat went up against a host of security guards who weren't really security guards. There were some big blows taken and given. Akim botched things up with his portals, and the remaining foes disappeared into the night.
I'm nothing if not an interruption.
Now, you continue on through these sewer systems of Absalom Station, and we ended last session with Akim interested in opening up a door. So just to set the stage a little bit, you are all down in the sewers of Absalom Station. There is a little bit of water running at your feet, but nothing pooling really. Akim, I'm assuming everyone is where they're placed. You stand in front of this door. There is no power going to this door. It doesn't have the light up panel at all. And spray painted on it is under construction, do not enter.
Okay.
One question.
What's up?
Does Keat want to be in the front row there? Is it really a 3-square door?
It's a 2-square door.
Okay, so it's not that whole green line.
No, I got a little hasty with my drawing. It is a 10-foot door, 7 feet tall.
Which 2 squares?
The one
okay,
right
thank
there.
You. Yeah. But, all right, so the question is, Keat, do you want to be in the front row?
I mean, I don't mind.
Okay. That's fine. I guess I can reach over your head if there's trouble in there.
It's not really that Keat's in the front row. It's Jack's in the front row, and Keat just happens to be riding Jack.
Oh, that is true. That's right. I can probably reach over him, right? If I need to.
I just tap Jack's shoulder and he immediately crouches.
Oh, good boy. Good boy.
So yeah, this door's in front of you. It's not electronically locked. It is mechanically locked. If anyone...
so we did try it and it didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't even try it. No, we were getting close to time last time, so I kind of snipped us off a little early. So yeah, this door is in front of you. No power running to it. You look down the hallway. You see there are doors further down. There's one directly ahead of you at the end of this hall, and they all kind of have that glowing panel where you put your hand over and the door will open. This one doesn't seem to have any power going into it.
Okay, so first thing he would do is just push on it a little to try and see if maybe it's just closed.
Okay,
but I take it, given you said that it was mechanically locked, that it does not.
It's mechanically sealed, but so that means if you wanted to manually open it, it would require I guess it's not really locked. So
I'm not going full in on it. I'm just pushing on it to see if it's just a piece of metal leaned up against the doorway in disguise or something. But if that's not the case, excuse me, sorry, adjusting my seat, it's noisy.
Sure. Yep.
If that's not the case, I have had something in my pocket since the beginning of the fucking game that I haven't really used.
Is it a bird?
You're not happy? It's not that you're happy to see me?
No.
He's been happy.
It's a little laser drill.
Okay.
It's a little laser drill.
So cute.
Okay.
I'm just gonna drill a little hole in the door so I can see through it.
Okay.
With curiosity.
Yeah, it's a very common item, these laser drills. One thing about this door, and the doors in particular down here, so Absalom Station is a space station. So this door will act as an airlocked door. So it's not going to be as simple as 6 seconds you have a hole. It's going to take you a little bit to eat through the hardness and all that. So what kind of...
Can I make a check to find the weakest point of the door that will go through fastest?
Yeah, sure. Give me an engineering.
Engineer. I got a 3 in that.
Okay.
Not 20, 23.
Okay, yeah. So the probably the best place to do it is where the two sheets against each other.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that would probably let
You
a
could,
little bit of energy like slip between them and start working ahead.
sure, yeah. But it will take you some time. So there are a few minutes here where Akim, so are you like crouched down? Are you doing this like standing straight up? Paint me a picture of what you look like while I get everyone else ready.
Well, I did zip ahead of everybody while they were back there.
I
So
had
he probably
everyone.
looked.
Yeah, I had everyone meet up with you, so you are all
Yeah.
where you are.
So he probably have like peeked around, made sure no one was around, crouched down, and started,
Okay.
like kind of covering the light with one hand, like further down the hallway that we haven't seen, and
Sure.
and just.
Okay.
So he'd probably be crouched.
Okay. Yeah. So you spark up your laser drill, and it starts soft hissing against the metal. What about the rest of you? What are you all doing? You all turn this corner, and you see Akim busying himself, crouched down, with a laser drill at a door.
I know for sure Jack is at the ready, kind of like having Occam's front. Once the thing opens, if there's anything that may try to attack him, Jack is at the ready. But Keat is curious, if this thing is supposed to have power, then there should be some safety mechanisms on both sides. Because it's not safe to have something, to be locked in from one side. So he's just kind of absent-mindedly looking at the walls to see if there's any kind of like hint of wiring or something that he may be able to tinker with if this doesn't work.
Okay. So yeah, give me that perception check.
I am so good at these. Watch, guys. And Keat goes, watch this. Just kidding, he doesn't. I got a nat 20 though.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you look around like you don't really see a whole lot. This is a very sci-fi high-tech area, but like it's pretty well sealed. Like things are kind of cordoned off here. You just see lights. You could, if you wanted to, you could bust into a light panel and start messing with that, but you don't really see anything other than the door panel activator to play around with.
Lemon would be looking around the area.
Okay.
It seemed like these individuals have been coming and going from the intel that we have.
Mhm.
And he'd like to look around to see if there's any telltale signs of markings, indications,
Okay.
any areas where it seems like things have been moved around on the ground, aka
Sure.
possibly secret passages if the door is literally doesn't have power or if isn't opening.
Okay, yeah, so go ahead and place yourself wherever you'd like to be looking around, or if you'd like to say you're doing it from where you're at, give me a survival check for signs of activity.
All right, not my strong point, but that's fine. I do have a natural bonus.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be a 16.
Yeah, you definitely see wet footprints going down this way. Like the whole area, like it's not dry at all. It's kind of got that dampness to it. Even the parts that don't have on the map the water, like it's still wet ground, and you do see footprints that go. If we're just assuming map orientation to the west, you see footsteps going to the west, to the door at the end of the hall.
Does it look like the footsteps actually went to the door that they're working on?
Unfortunately, at this point, these aren't big steps. So, like the movement you all did getting down here has kind of muddied this whole area for that purposes. But you do see, going from your general area, 2 sets of footsteps to the west.
Okay. I will mention that to everyone. It does seem that they have gone by this area. I do not know what's behind the door you're about to open, but I do believe there is also going to be more down this way.
Keat's gonna just look at you and say, "You want to check it out?"
No, we should probably stay together for now. We don't know what type of traps they have laid out around here.
Oh.
And that is another thing. Keep an eye out for anything that might cause problems trap-wise. I'm assuming either electronically, but I will keep an eye out for magical if they have any.
Keith gives you a thumbs up.
Okay, how about Tally?
Tally's gonna stand right where she's at, which is right behind Keith. As he's standing right next to Akim.
Okay.
And she's got reach, so if anything, tries to come through the door, she can whack it with her with the fat. She can really reach out and touch someone.
Okay.
And she's gonna basically be on her guard and looking around and listening and such to see if she hears any footsteps or any noises that are coming from inside the room.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Certainly will do that. Oh. And let's scroll down to skills. Oh yeah, I've got to rip. That's right. Next time I level up, I'm putting points in perception. I don't know why I never did. That's only a 9. It's a 9. So if someone's being really loud, I can hear them.
Yeah, you don't know the sound of the laser. You're in kind of cramped quarters. It's kind of a bit of an echoey effect in this area. In fact, everything is sealed, so just kind of a slight tunnely echo sound is all you're able to discern.
All right.
Okay, Captain Brasha.
I think Brasha kind of crouches down by Akim and goes, "So, good buddy, what do you see so far? Anything?"
Let me change my voice.
Instead of one of the Beatles. Thanks, Carol.
It did. Well, I laugh because it actually did kind of sound like one of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Nothing yet. That's what I'm trying to change.
Okay. So at this point, I've all touched base with all of you. Sig is kind of bringing up the rear. He has his rotating pistol out, looking for people to blast. Brasha, Akim, since you're crouched down there, at this point, Akim, you break the seal, and I need both of you to give me reflex saves.
Oh, it's gonna blow up. Despite how fast I am, I'm not that good at them.
Good to know.
I'm not awful at them. I'm just not that good.
That's Akim's one weakness, Don. Write it down.
21.
Okay.
22.
Okay. Yeah, you both leap out of the way as a quarter-sized hole opens up in the door, and foul-smelling liquid splashes at your feet.
Hey. Well,
What is it? Sewer water?
Sewer water.
No.
You were able to leap back. It's now at your feet. Your boots are definitely going to be getting wet with this foul-smelling, dark, sludgy water. But I don't need you to give me a fortitude save because it didn't hit you right in the face. So water just starts shooting out, and it keeps going. You were crouched down, so you're just standing there as all of you, this foul-smelling water just starts puddling and pooling all around you. Sig puts his hand puts an arm up to his nose. Oh, that's wonderful, Akim. You found a delightful smell.
Could you
That's
maybe close that?
Does anyone have Flex Seal?
I don't.
Cricket.
Well, shut
5 years ago, that would have gotten a laugh, but fair enough.
Wait, I did giggle.
that's
at
a
it.
lot of damage.
I did get glad because the ad it still exists.
It does,
The ads
but
are still out
it's
there.
yeah, it's much like this water. It's lost its freshness, so it's all
Ooh.
good. So yeah,
I'll take a burn and smack that door with some heal.
okay, yeah, you it seals right back up. The water all around you, like you jump back. It's not on you at all, but it is definitely at your feet, and you see like these little this. To paint a picture for the listeners on the map, there's in the tunnel at the center of the tunnel. It's kind of a gutter situation with the water, and it's all at your feet, but you do see it all go towards the drain to the west. And that door, you presume, is just full of sewage water.
Why would there be a door here? I mean,
Actually,
There's probably
No.
a leak inside the room.
this is more
Oh,
for the
that's
engineers versus me, but does this look like it was a release valve that was intentionally shut off and probably should have been open this whole time?
it's a door, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Is it-
just a flooded room.
So it's just a normal door and not like a sealed
Yeah.
hatch or anything?
Yeah.
Well, the thing, and kind of what I touched on earlier, all of these doors are sealed doors. This space station is like a gigantic starship. So each
So
of
it's
these
like
doors,
the abyss. It's like it's like the abyss where it's actually like sealed doors, not just like
Exactly.
your average metal or composite door.
Exactly. Yeah, this isn't like a domestic living facility door. This is a sealed utility door.
Keat eyes the direction that the water was flowing and kind of looks to the rest of the group and says,
Oh, Keat, your feet are completely dry because you are
I am on Jack.
you are on Jack.
Or Jack.
I was going to make a joke and say when you were talking about Flex Seal, I was going to say Keat pulls out the flex tape, but then Occam started to seal, go do his burn. So he would
Mhm.
like shamefully put it back without anyone even seeing he had it. But the joke has already come and gone.
Okay. I appreciate you bringing it back, though. Some attempt was
As
made, and I
somebody
respect
who's
that.
tried,
Your voice. There you go.
yeah,
As somebody who has tried to tape over like a gout of running fluid before, it's not that easy.
Keat would try. He wouldn't think about it until after the fact.
Like I personally wouldn't risk shit water in my face over taping that hole.
I am curious. You said liquid. You didn't say water. What kind of tanks are you around, my friend?
I used to live out on a ranch. It was water. It was just not great water.
Okay, fair. I'll let it lie then. Okay.
It's
So
the
yeah,
water you boil.
just the specific use of liquid. I'm like, I don't know if I want to ask this, but I did anyway.
This was more than just water. I was just
water plus.
generalizing.
Lovely.
Well,
Okay.
I was just generalizing. Damn it.
No, that's cool. I just didn't know if you like. This here's the piss vat, so it busted a seam one day.
Keat is going to tap on Jack's shoulder and start walking west.
Okay. Okay, yeah, go ahead, walk west, place yourself wherever you'd like to go. You're a kind of junction of four streams. There's a drain where all the foul water is going. There's a door to the north, to the west, and the south. All three have glowing panels on them. They don't. You look up. You're by the north door there. It doesn't seem to be locked. It's just shut.
He said glowing panel.
Yeah.
So these do have power.
Exactly.
All of them do.
They do.
Over here.
Mhm. Yep. You're a literal mechanic, so I'll just kind of just give you this, so I'm not asking for useless rolls. All of you engineer types will probably get the feeling like, oh, there was a flooded room. They shut power off to it to prevent shock damage stuff. So yeah, there is power going to each of these remaining doors.
Okay. Keith's gonna step down, walk over to Tally, look up at her, and say, "Spin me in circles." And he closes his eyes real tight, and he points out his hand as he's waiting to be spun.
Okay. Seems like a fun way to decide things. And yeah, I'll take my hand, tell her to take her hand, put it on his head, and kind of like wind, almost like she's winding something. And spin him that way.
And you hear that.
Oh yeah. She can even scritch a little, probably.
Okay. You guys are adorable. So I guess Tally, you're doing the spinning. Roll me a D4. No, roll me a D8.
A D8. Oh yeah, right. 8. I guess I go around 360.
Yep. And Keat, you open your eyes. You're looking at the same door you were just looking at, but with Tally's hands on your little shoulders.
Oh, do I need to do that again? That was fun.
You see a little bit of dizziness in his eyes, but he goes, "Yeah."
Oops. Okay, then I'll do it again, and hopefully don't roll with an 8. Okay, that's a 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Keat, you're looking at a wall. And
Oh,
What is the most adjacent door to this wall?
a 2, it'll still be the one.
oh, come on. All right. What the choices are? What? Okay, what are the choices? Because I'm gonna stop at one choice. I'm gonna just spin them around and pick a.
Okay, you can pick the door. You made it sound like you wanted it to be random, so I let it be random.
Yeah, it is
so yeah,
random.
the
But
2 would have just been the door that you were at to begin with. There's north, west, south, or you can go east back to safety.
Why don't we do it this way? Go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger.
She's just
by
gonna
the
walk up and
I don't care. Do
open
it.
the door by Keith.
Okay.
I like the chaos of this whole thing. So.
Akim goes upstream and washes his feet in the condenser water.
Very nice. Okay.
I did walk over. Is this Jack? The one that I just moved?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Jack would be standing right there then.
Okay. Yeah. You open the door and it's goes up to a wall, and just water. Empty hallway, nothing on it. Water, that just dampness all around. And you see that that's the same wall that the Brutaris. No. Yeah, the Brutaris
Yes.
shrine on the other side.
The footprints on the ground, do they just go straight west?
Mm-hmm.
And I will kind of move up and just start searching over here then.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna let Brush get all the way up there by himself. I mean, I'm gonna.
Right on. Yeah. Brasha, Tally, you go up to the north. Short passage goes to a dead end. You see a control valve next to a kind of a larger pooling where the water is kind of processed here, and it works its way down. But no, you don't really see anything of interest.
Is this just a valve on the pipe?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Little turn valve. Yep.
Okay, I thought it was like a lever on the wall at first, which is why I went up there.
Oh
So
no,
I'm
it's
like,
ooh. Yeah, it's kind of like a boiler room little spin valve.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right. Yeah, Brasha just walks up and
Then I just
turns back to Tally and just kind of shrugs.
Yeah, I shrug at him, and Tally will walk her way back out.
I open the one that I'm north of. I open the south.
Okay. Open the south door. It opens.
There's a park inside.
Yeah, and Keith's like, I think this is it, guys.
Okay. The door hisses open. You see the water running off. You hear a larger body of water in the distance, and in the hallway you see what looks like the edge of a pool.
Oh.
A pool of water, but not like a Olympic pool. You see a larger opening of water in the distance. Give me a perception check, actually.
Everybody?
Everyone looking down the south hallway.
Okay.
Rosh's view is obstructed by the tally in front of him.
And the
My
Jack on the other side.
Tally's looking the wrong way with a 4.
Okay.
Keat was too distracted by the possibility of there being a pool. However, Jack got
Nice.
Jack got an 18 on the die plus 0, so yeah, 18.
Okay.
No,
Lemon,
he has this plus 6. He has a 24.
So Lemon looked over and just got with a glance and total of 27.
Okay, yeah, you look down there, you don't see any of the footprints that you've seen previously, but you do see coming out and around, you see what look like to be drag marks. Thanks, Eric. Going off further to the south, but you don't really see. You definitely hear water build up. You know that there's some collection of water.
Keat just focuses in, and I mean, I have to play that he got a 7 total, so he just goes, "There's nothing over here, guys, except for a pool," and then just waddles his way west.
Okay.
Waddle.
So we don't think there's anything down there to explore.
So I will. So what is the rust color again exactly? Other than
It
look
looks.
like poo?
With you're going to need to get closer to investigate better, but with the 26 or 27, you said it definitely looks like something was dragged. Like you see like leavings, like a sliding.
I'm gonna go up to.
Okay.
What is this? A grate that I can see through and stuff like that?
Oh, that I decided not to put that door in.
Okay.
that door's not there. My bad. So yeah, you look here. Let me feel more.
I go down. It's like there is something over there.
Yep.
And Jack also got a perception.
And now it's all hidden again.
Yeah, I
Tally
clicked the
will
wrong
follow.
one. Okay. Yep. You as you walk up, lights turn on, detecting movement, and you see a pool of water, 10, 20, 30, 40 by 60 place where two different streams of water kind of the one you've been following goes this way, and looking around, you do see that there is clutter all around. Give me a perception check as you're looking in this room. And Keat and Brasha, are you moving any closer? What are you guys doing?
Keat got a 7, so he's thinking that this next door is going to be the one. Jack is following Lemon currently. Do you want Keat to roll perception, or?
Yeah.
Let's split the party, folks.
Yeah, Keith
Rosh?
said nothing was down there, so he's coming up by this door.
Okay. Akim?
I'm having washed my feet off. I'm gonna see Lemon and Tally are going one way, and then the others are going the other way. He's gonna back up the smaller team.
Yeah.
Lemon got a 25 on his perception check this time.
I got a 16.
And I would specifically want to look at these drag marks.
Okay.
You said you wanted a perception for both Keat and Jack. I'm using yellow die for Keat, red for Jack.
Okay.
Keat got an 18, and Jack got a 19.
Okay. Yeah. Lemon, Tally, and Jack. They're well, Lemon, you were specifically looking at those drag marks. So Tally and Jack, you see that kind of like floating on the edge of the pool here is a bit of flotsam, and you see, looking a little closer.
Yeah. I would definitely go and Tally would definitely want to investigate the plots.
Sure. Yeah. You see, there is a couple sets of swim gear. You see a couple musical instruments, kind of just like where it's like butting up against that corner. It's like the thing you see in a pool where stuff just kind of gathers, and it's like the lapping of the water against the corner. You see 4 musical instruments,
That's weird.
Several sets of underwater equipment like goggles and fins and stuff.
Not so weird.
No. You see a waterproof data. Well, you don't know it's waterproof yet, but you see a data pad kind of floating there as well. Lemon, looking closer at those drag marks, you see that it's left behind like a red sludgy thing. And I'd want you to give me a physical science.
Oh, no, I don't have physical science.
Okay.
I think I have. Well, actually, let me check. I might have physical science. I don't think I do.
Or life
I have
science?
life science. I have life science.
Okay, yeah, give me a life science.
So that'd be only a 12. I rolled a 2. So not so great for me.
Definitely looks like the leaving behind of a slime or ooze.
Does it look like it's blood at all?
No, looks like it's rust water.
I will using the communicator. It's possible, but I don't know if we have basically the equivalency of a video feed through our communicators at all.
You can send video and text. I mean, you're not that far away from each other. You could just holler down the hallway.
Yeah, I don't want to
And-
holler and alert anybody that we're here any more
Okay.
so than
As-
normal.
Sure.
As a side note, also, Jack is tethered to my custom rig,
Mhm.
which also acts as a comm unit.
Mhm.
So even when we're split, we can be in contact with each other.
Yeah. Jack kind of
Uh,
transmits this info to you. You receive it, and you see what Jack sees.
Can you
I don't have. any
can you ping the
proficiency.
part of the pool that the flotsam's in, by the way, so I know where I'm actually standing?
Oh, sure. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me minimize that. Right here.
Okay, so that'd be probably idea because I'm actually going to try. Yeah, Tally will try to retrieve it.
Okay, yeah. You scoop it up. There's
Tally.
a data pad, musical instruments.
I'm gonna like
Give me a-
snorkeling there.
Yeah. Give me a culture check as you look at this collection of
shit.
instruments and stuff.
I think I have that.
I think you do as well.
I do have that. That would be a 17.
Okay. You recognize these as aquatic instruments. Instruments designed to work to play, taking advantage of the density of water and like the way to amplify sounds. You look at the items. Each of them are worth $4,000, 4,000 credits.
Wow.
You see a wand-shaped device that you recognize as a aquaphone, a collection of shells attached with a net. You kind of, as you pick it up, it kind of like claps together. It's rather subdued out of water, but you know that these percussion instruments are they perform better underwater.
Hey guys, I found treasure.
Strips of crystals woven together with what feels like a seaweed or some sort of kelp. You recognize this as a Christocord. And a flashing gourd-like thing. When you picked it up out of the water, it started like flashing bits of light kind of like twinkle out of this. And you know this is as an illumitone.
I'm going to put them in my pack because that is
do-
treasure.
Do they have any type of identification on them? Serial
No.
number or anything like that?
Nope. These just look like standard musical instruments. The data pad though does say
Yeah.
property of Talessa.
Is that a name that we would recognize from the list of missing individuals at all?
It's taking a moment to look through your data pad, looking through the notes that Keat shared of the investigation. Talessa is not one of the names listed as missing.
Huh.
The data pad is locked. Tally, if you're holding it and looking at it, trying to access it, like on the top, it's kind of like a Kindle where it just says property of Talessa, please return if found. But you try to power it on, the data pad is locked.
Yeah, I didn't think I could get to it. Which one of the? I don't remember which one of you two are better at this. And I'll page. I'm like, I found a data pad here.
I think there's like 3 of them that are good at this.
I know. I'm not. I know. I wasn't sure if I know. Like I know, Brosh is good at
Basically everybody but
engineering
us
stuff, but
and our NPC. Basically everyone
I'm
but
not
us.
good at
want to-
computers at all. But there's a data pad here that I found that we might want to get into to find out. I don't know, maybe what happened or.
I want to ask you, Don, because I can't find this. If this is the case, I know drones can kind of like work with my ranges as well. I have remote hack.
200
If-
feet.
What was that?
Jack can operate basically autonomously up to 200 feet away from you.
200. I thought it was 25 or 2,500.
I'll have to double check. I will.
Yeah. Custom rig, first level. Let me just copy and paste it. But I was asking more for the remote hack ability. The remote hack ability only works up to 25 feet from me. But if I'm able to communicate with him with my custom rig, could I use him like his 20-foot range? I can't find something for that.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. Like it's an extension of you, like your mechanic. The drone's AI is what's a part of you. The shell is just something you make to utilize it in a So I'll allow the remote hack function to do that. Walk me through what's so. At this, are you staying there? Are you relaying the stuff? I don't want to push anyone further ahead here, but you can. I'm not asking you all to group up. You can be split. It's not the end of the world. But
Until it becomes end of
it
the
is
world.
the end of the world.
Walk me through remote hack and what this looks like, both from Jack's perspective and Akim and Brasha observing you standing there.
Okay. You see Keats just kind of... I'm assuming, because we haven't gotten to us yet, at this moment in time, we've just all kind of congregated at this door before we even opened it. You guys just see Keat kind of like stand up straight for just a moment, looks at you guys and goes, "Oh, excuse me," and he pulls out his custom rig like it's a phone.
Okay.
Like a flip phone, and he starts looking at something on there. And from Tally's side, you see Jack kind of just walk up behind you, tap you on the shoulder gently, and hold out one of his hands to the data pad.
I hand it to him.
When you do that, you see some wires come out of the fingertips and go in through any of the outlets that are in the data pad, and that links to his his custom rig.
Okay.
And from there, let me read remote hack real quick, see what I need to, what's the DC. Target of this ability can attempt a perception or sense motive. DC 10 plus 1/2 times your mechanic level plus your intelligence. So that should be DC 17?
Okay. Perception and sense motive isn't really going to do anything with a data pad, though.
No, but I could use bypass.
Okay, what's bypass? Let's use all your abilities.
I am skilled at getting inside computer systems and electronic devices. I get a +1 insight bonus to computers and engineering at 5th level and every 4 levels after. So I get a +2 to engineering and computer skill checks in addition to my normal plus.
Okay. So these tendrils of wires attempt to bypass. Give me that computer check.
All right, I rolled incredibly low. I got a 16 total.
Okay. Yeah.
The one time I do something cool.
Yeah, Jack. I don't know if the wires light up or anything, or if he's just standing there. Tally, you see Jack just standing there, and he's just standing there, and you see Jack like cock its head one way, turn it the other. The wires recede back in, and Keat, you know that Jack was unsuccessful. But
And
Your pet
also-
doesn't know what to do.
you see on my, if you guys are looking at the way the custom rig looks in this moment, like I said, it kind of looks like a flip phone here. There's a tiny screen, and you could swear for a moment it just looked like a game of Snake before he finally like closes it and just shakes his head.
Okay. Yep. So that happens. Lemon, you're looking. Did you give me that life science? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I did. It was only a 12, I think. Wait,
Okay, yeah,
yeah, we did that one.
Yep. Okay. Some sort of ooze. Judging with a 12, I will give you a decent sized ooze came through here.
Oh, an actual ooze.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah. I take a hard look at the water then.
Okay.
I'm
Lemon.
like grabbing stuff out of it, so I mean.
Yeah, I will actually quietly tell Tally, move away from the water. There may be something in there that you can't see.
Did I get everything first? And I will avoid the water. If I didn't.
Yeah, you okay? Yeah, let me just take a look at the list of crap that was there. Yeah, the 4 instruments, data pad. Yeah.
I move away from the water.
Okay. Yeah, moving away from the water.
Why?
Looking
What's up?
in. Oh, go ahead.
Say, why? What's up?
There may be an ooze in there, and I know they tend to be able to camouflage themselves.
Oh, good to know. And I get more quiet.
Okay. All right, so that'll happen in this room. Meanwhile, Brasha and Akim are standing there. Keat, you stood stock still for a few moments, and then I guess maybe relax your body a little bit. What about the 3 of you? What do you want to do?
What are you doing?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
He kind of just snaps out of his this moment of absent-mindedness and just looks at you and like looks around and like points to himself until he realizes that you're talking to him.
Yes,
Because
you.
remember, he loves Akim as the DJ. So like his cheeks get all flushed a little, and he just kind of like points at the door behind him and he goes, "We're gonna open this door."
Okay, you just kind of stopped and pulled out the Game Boy.
Game Boy.
He just smiles and just like shamefully puts away the custom rig and says, yeah, I can show you later.
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe we find out if there's somebody going to blow us up on the other side of this, eh?
Great idea. Brasha throws the door open.
Okay.
God.
Oh, I don't know why I thought I would move you, but yeah, you sorry about that. You
Everyone roll fortitude saves.
the door
Not everyone.
opens.
At least if Keat does die here, he knows that his 3 best friends are gonna be safe.
Sig glowers.
Yeah, all the important people are going to be safe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brasha, you open the door and a wider room, the ground composed of hard concrete like you've been walking on, but water kind of snakes all the way kind of around. On the south wall, you see a series of containers Each of them got like softly blinking green lights in them, and on the north side of the room is a stack of these these containers that goes up about 12 feet. This room is 30 feet tall, kind of opens up a bit, and stepping out from the shadows are two people that you kind of got a quick look at, but they are no longer wearing the ill-fitting Absalom Station Security Forces coveralls, jumpsuits, basically. And let's roll for initiative.
Well, what are they wearing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wearing swimsuits.
Yeah,
They're going to the pool.
sun's out, buns out.
Guns.
Oh yeah, guns. I meant to say guns. Whoops.
One thing I also want to add, if Keat is getting into a battle, I feel like Jack would know because of the the comm unit. So immediately his eyes change colors because of the combat that Keat's dealing with, but he stays with you guys.
I assume we all are comms anyways. I mean, you probably could tell us that.
Oh yeah. Once we get initiative out of the way, I'll let. So they stepped out, and they say, one of them, you see him wearing a very heavy armor. I see you made it out. Followed us right to where we needed you. And you see him lift off the ground.
Convenient. This is right where we wanted to be, so I'm glad that we all wanted to meet up here. But your services are no longer required, thank you.
Taken off guard by Brasha just throwing the door open and not waiting for any kind of decision making or anything beforehand. I got a 5 for initiative.
Okay.
Oh no. Well, this is on brand if you want us to roll initiative. Otherwise, I don't mind waiting now after what I just rolled.
I got an 8.
Lemon got a 19.
Go Blitz Soldier, go! With a nat 1 and a 7.
Okay. Tally got a 7. Lemon got a what?
19.
19. Good job. Okay. So Brasha, you throw open this door. These people step out. You have your little repartee, and it's your turn. Do you want to? What? When it gets to your guys' turn, well, okay. Because it's split, it's a little difficult unless you tell everyone else what's going on. I think Jack will have acted immediately and started moving back. So before combat began, I'll let Jack have had movement to go. Not a surprise round, but Tally, Lemon, when we get to your turn, we can address what happened there. So go ahead and move Jack 1 movement speed, please. Keat.
His full 30?
Sure. But Brasha, it is your turn. 2 of these people standing there, both of them wearing nifty looking armor, and the one that spoke to you lifted 5 feet off the ground as they took flight.
Coolio. Now where did I... Okay. Yeah, Brasha's going to step forward confidently, as is tradition. And he's gonna shoot the dude who just lifted off into the air.
Right on.
So that for a bluff check is... I'll re-roll that.
Okay.
Lorp. A little bit better. Probably better than I would have got with my die. Bluff check is 26.
Okay. Yeah. They are...
Flat-footed?
Let me double check.
Are they flat-footed or not?
Give me a second. What'd you get? 26. Yep. Yeah, you so what's it look like when you do this to them?
I think just after their little talky talks, Brasha like skips into the room, like looking really carefree and nonchalant, and then like reaches down as if he was gonna like brush the ground and just materializes his rifle and pops a shot at this dude from out of nowhere.
Okay.
Bonk. It landed cocked inside of my dice tray. Okay, well that's pretty bad.
Okay.
It's 11 to hit him.
No. Your acid shot goes and sizzles against the back wall. You are now taking damage to the environment again.
Hooray!
Wouldn't you know it, the one that did it is up next. They are going to fly up to you, and pulling out from their hip, they start swinging around a blade attached to a chain.
Oh wow, that's cool. Tally would love that. Tally!
Oh wait, no. This one is not the flying one. My bad. The not flying one. The one on the south is the flying one. My bad. So this one walks up. Okay, no, because it's that one. That's not what they're gonna do. They walk up to you, and they start pulling off their left glove, and they pull up just a gray, rotten, disgusting, no nails on this thing, just zombie ass hand, and it's going to go up and try and caress your cheek.
Ew!
Oh.
That sounds gross.
I have advantage against charm actions. So...
You don't have advantage in this system.
You're right, it's a +2, sorry. I have a +2 to charm.
Okay, does 19 hit your EAC?
Sure don't, bud.
Damn it. Then ignore the 22 points of damage you would have gotten. So he goes up and tries to stroke your chin, and I guess you could just bat him away with your hand, or however you want to do it.
Yeah, he just kind of like leans back really far away.
Okay.
And goes, "You should keep that glove on. That is gross."
Come on, I want to touch you. Let me touch you.
Most people do, and I don't let them either.
Keith yells, "Did he touch you?"
He tried. But no.
Only
Lemon.
Akim gets to do that.
Okay.
I'm
That's a
aware of
twist.
what that means.
Right on. So next up, Lemon, from where you're standing, you were looking at stuff. You were telling Tally to stay away from the water. Told her about slimes and how they can disappear. And then Jack just stood stock still, dropped the data pad, and started walking back up. Give me a perception check to hear to hear Keith shout, "Did I touch you?"
That's a 35.
Yeah, you definitely heard Keith shout this. So go ahead.
I will begin moving to their last known location.
Okay.
1, 2,
And you can talk while you're doing
4,
this if you want to.
5, 6.
Okay.
So let's see. Where?
Yeah.
Which one is flying? The one with the weird. Oh, the one further down.
Yeah, the one further back. You definitely see a human standing in armor, uncomfortably close to Brosh's face.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What options do I have here? That is close range, so that is. What are we? Level 6? Or
You are level
5?
6.
Level 6, so that's... Alright, let's see. How close am I to things? Probably more than 40 feet. Oh yeah, 45. Of course! Of course. Alright, so my action will be literally just moving closer.
Okay. Drawing out anything as you're doing this?
Yes, I will. So they both appear to be living creatures?
Yeah. The only, I get you can probably see a glimpse of this gross ass hand, but yeah, they look like living creatures. living human beings.
I'd like to roll a life science on the hand.
Give me a mysticism, actually.
Okay, that's even better.
Good.
I think I know what it is, but
Yeah.
So mysticism. So that's a 34.
Yeah, that is a necrographed hand called an enervating hand. It is gross.
They are
I would have
augmented. As you can probably tell, do not let the hand touch you. And I think that'll be my turn. Yeah. Drawing out my weapon, moving a lot, and informing people what the bad touch is.
Right on.
Great way
The
to put it.
priest is lecturing on bad touch. Keith, your
Yes.
turn.
That's right.
Oh my god.
There's a guy that's hovering, right?
Uh-huh.
Still?
Yep, still hovering.
Okay. Because overload doesn't say it has a range. So I want to know what you would think is the best for that.
It doesn't have a range?
It just doesn't. I've been reading it over, and then I looked at other sites. It just overload just doesn't have a range on it.
Give me a second. Wow.
I think that's an oversight on their part, so I will leave the range up to you, Sir GM.
Let me just.
It says you
Okay.
have to be adjacent to the device.
Yeah, since overload doesn't specify range for the experimental alt features, assume touch.
Assume touch?
You can cause a short and electronic with power. Yeah, you must be adjacent to the. Yeah, so it is touch.
Okay, I see it. Yep.
Reach out, touch faith. Ding, ding, ding.
Said the
ding,
priest.
Ding, ding, ding. Yep.
Love it.
Okay.
So what? Yeah. So just to refresh you, you can do your whole turn, and then Jack would have a move or a standard, or you can forfeit a move to let Jack take a full turn.
Yeah. What I was going to do, because Jack wouldn't. Let's see. I think he does have the range to get in there if he moves his full 30 and then fires.
Even if he's not in range, he would just take a penalty. Once it's outside of your first range, you'll just take a -2.
His rifle has a range of 120.
Okay. Yeah, he just needs to turn that corner. There will be cover because he's firing past 3, potentially 4 allies, depending on who you're hitting.
Mm-hmm. Does that mean that moving past Akim is going to kind of eat up some of his movement?
Well, you can move your entire move speed.
Yeah.
Like, he could move to right in front of you, and that's 30, and then he wouldn't take any penalty to attack the floating fella.
That's what I want him to do. He's going to do his move. I will sacrifice my attack.
Mm-hmm. Giving up your standard to give it to Jack.
Give it to Jack, exactly. So he's going to fire his rifle, and as he was making this movement, his second pair of arms kind of like unclips from his like torso to come out, and then the rifle comes out the wrists and then connects. So he has his other pair of hands holding the gun.
Okay.
Make out his attack. Got a 19 on the die, plus 6, 25 to hit.
EAC or KAC?
This is a laser rifle, so I'm assuming E.
Yep. Okay, yeah, that hits.
For 8 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'll use my movement to... I can move 30 as well. Yeah, okay, cool. I will move... This is cover, right? How do I do the cookie thing?
Just hold.
Yeah,
this is cover? Yeah, you'd have to crouch, but yeah, these things are about they're about 4 feet tall.
I am 4.5 feet tall.
Yeah, so you could I'll let you like put your head down. Yeah, you're good there.
Would I be able
You're
to get
hunching. Yeah.
there? Okay. I will get there. Use my free action to pull my gun out, or is that too much?
As part of your move action, you can pull out a weapon, so you're
Awesome.
good there.
All right, I will pull out my decoupler, and just keep telling myself, "Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you." And that is my turn.
Okay. Very good. Next up, from the side of the thing, steps out another fella, also not wearing ill-fitting things. They step out and they are holding a very long sword, and he points it. This is a radius effect. I'm going to put a token down to denote where, or I guess I could just put it. I'm drawing a shape. Okay, I'm not going to draw a shape. Ignore the shape. A point right here. You see him point his sword, and I need Akim, Lemon, Jack, Keith, and Brasha to give me reflex saves.
Okay.
I guess it was good going last.
I got a 15.
I got a fail.
Oh no.
I'm assuming both of us fail.
Let me
Lemon did pretty well, actually. He got a 20.
Okay, let me just double check the DC.
Lemon, the mobile priest.
The DC is 20.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so Brasha, Keat, Lemon, Akim. No. Brasha,
Jack.
Keat, Jack, Akim. You'll take 33 points of damage. Lemon, you'll take half as he points his sword at a point on the floor, and an explosive blast envelops this area, and it just rocks through the entire room.
So you said 33?
Yep. So
Okay.
you'll take 16. Oh, you know what? And it is fire damage, so any damage resistance anyone has, go ahead and take that.
Ironically, I do not have fire resistance.
You don't?
Oh,
Nope. Not me.
okay. Right on.
Oh, I'm the one that does.
Yeah, you do. I just thought the Serenite would have taken something or had something that gave him any sort
I
of...
don't right now. There
Right
is
on.
something I want to get eventually.
Who had the shroud?
The stole? I think
Yeah, the stole.
you or Akim have the stole.
I gave it up because I didn't need it.
Okay.
Yeah. I never stated which side it was on, so can I flip a coin, I guess?
I'll let you say fire. That's fine. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not
That's
an
what,
asshole.
5 resistance?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Woo.
I don't remember. I think you said at one point, but it's fine. You can say fire, and we'll just stick it with fire, and I'll just throw ice monsters at you. All good. Not a big deal. So yeah, you all take that. It explodes all out, rattles the containers in front of you, Keat. As it's Tally, your turn. You hear commotion. You see Lemon walk up. You hear talks about don't let things touch you, and then you hear a massive explosion coming from the room to the north.
I have to say this. I apologize for interrupting. I have to say this.
There's some move.
What does this do to the environment since we are in a waste facility?
Makes it hot.
Oh, no, there's no methane pocket. No, there
Okay.
aren't additional explosions.
Just making sure.
No, that's a good point. Yeah. It's funny
Is
you
this the
mentioned
moment
that.
that Don said that he admits that he wants to just end the podcast here and now?
You know, this
Well,
would be our
you-
100th episode, so I could.
Call it going out with a bang.
Yeah, literal bang. But no
Um,
methane pockets. What's that?
Slight question.
up?
The circle that's on the map, is that the boom?
It's not. No.
Okay.
I thought I could draw it and then move it around. I need to make some thingies.
Where did the boom originate? What's the middle of the boom?
Here.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a big
Question
one. It's
retracted.
all good. 3rd level spell. Gonna do some damage.
All right. So I'm moving. Well, actually, who is this?
Sig.
can't
It's
see.
your buddy Sig.
Oh, that is Sig. Okay. So that's one move to right.
Okay. Yep. You see this. You see remnants of the explosion.
Okay, so this is a baddie, right?
No, it's Jack.
Oh,
But
that's
if you want to
Jack.
kill it, yeah.
No, never mind. It's the problem is on my screen the tokens are very, very dark.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really make them out.
All
Alright,
good.
so the baddies are way deep in that room.
Yes.
Alright, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna make a move to there. So I'll do double move to there, and of course I pull and fire up Justice.
Right on.
No. These are people though, right? Let me check.
Not for long, they ain't.
If they're all people, then I want to go merciful.
Okay.
I don't know. What is it to switch that? I want to say
It's a swift.
It's a swift action. Okay, yeah. So I put it. I turn on the merciful if it wasn't on already.
Okay.
Because I know we've been fighting some things that.
Yeah. Last fight you fought the robot and it was turned
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
And
it has to be
also
turned off.
they're immune to non-lethal anyway. So yeah. Good
Yeah.
job. That was Tally, double move, got that out. Next up is the floaty guy. And the floaty guy sees you, Tally, coming out with that sword. And they're going to fly up to about here and pull out from their hip a blade attached to a long chain. And does a 23 hit your KAC?
Sorry, hang on, KAC. Oh, you jerk. My KAC is a 22.
Okay, yeah. So pulling
Yeah.
out a ceramic blade, this chained sintered kunai swings out and it embeds into your shoulder, and you take 21
Oh.
points of damage.
21.
You said kunai, so I must say, believe it.
That's the other game, TJ. And she did.
Wait, that's not a Naruto joke?
It wasn't.
Naruto, yes.
Naruto. Why do you call it Naruto? It's Naruto.
Because I know it's not the correct way to say it.
God,
You guys forget that our GM is a troll.
totally.
Yeah.
I still think it's funny that it just means fish cake.
Yep.
I think you just looked that up.
Nope,
No.
I've known that for a long
Naruto
time.
Naruto means swirl. That's why they actually have a there's a place known as the Naruto Straits. It's under a bridge. It's actually because the waters swirl. There's actually a horror comic called Naruto. It is the freakiest thing ever.
Yes, but generally speaking,
Oh, cool. Generalizing again.
Naruto refers to a small fish cake placed into ramen, which Naruto himself
Yeah, because
is
it's a
obsessed with.
swirly.
You
'Cause
guys
it's got a swirl in it.
You guys hear Keith say, maybe we can share our Naruto comic collections later?
I would
No.
fucking love some ramen right now, but maybe without the fish cake. I've never had fish cake. Akim, bring it up the rear.
Tell me about it. And then, so I had a plan, and then the guy moved up.
No plan ever survives contact with the
Contact with the enemy. I know.
First contact.
Art of War, Sun Tzu, all that fun stuff.
Did you know Sun Tzu actually means fish cake?
Mm.
Got him.
It doesn't, but okay.
I'm sorry.
You are not.
We're going with it.
Sorry, you are. You liar.
I'm not at all. Akim, I'm not sorry that my plans affected your plans.
This guy's 5 feet in the air, correct?
Mhm.
So there's dead space below him.
Yes.
There's about to be dead space where he is, too.
10, 15,
Great
20,
game.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
I'm scared.
55.
Stop counting.
Is he just counting his
Actually,
movement?
I don't know what
You
he's
can
doing.
build this character, OGM. You allowed it to happen.
I was a much greener GM than I am now.
Then you should be able to deal with it.
That's growth. That's good. That's good, Dom.
I go there
It is.
treating that Jack as difficult terrain and Tally is difficult terrain.
It's not difficult. You can move right
Or
through.
it's an extra 5 feet in it. Moving through an
No.
ally space.
Not your allies.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can. Yeah, you can.
And then I just went under him because
How did you
Okay.
go under him?
you said he's 5 feet in the air.
Yeah,
I ducked.
he has a reach weapon, so he is going to get an attack of
So
opportunity.
swing at me.
Okay, I was like, I thought
Bring it
you were
on,
like,
come on.
I went under him, so he can't hit me. So my bad, I
Oh.
misunderstood.
No.
Okay,
Take
there's a 22 hit your KAC.
Yes.
Okay, 14
Yes,
points
I have
of
garbage
damage.
armor.
Okay. Oh, do I have to do any mischance?
Yes. 5%. So. Yeah, no, he gets.
Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you do a cool little slide. The ground here is fairly slick, so you can do like a power slide move under, and then getting around. Okay, yeah.
I'm taking 14 damage.
Yes, and that's your move action. What else you got?
So, AoEs are selected from the corner of the block, or is it chosen?
Intersection. You choose.
All right.
You choose an intersection, and it goes out from there. I am curious what you have in mind.
15-foot cone, intersection. I don't think I can do it without hitting Brasha.
Added bonus.
No, I'm not. gonna
Okay.
do that. So I'm going to. I do not have a plus 54 in that. That is incorrect.
What? Yes.
Wow.
You should have just let it be. It's probably fine.
Yeah,
No
does
one
a
would
72
know.
hit?
Old
Plus
miss,
54,
old
I
typos.
think.
I'm gonna make a Xeno Lash,
Okay.
against this boy here.
Okay. That does have reach, so if like I'll allow you to move yourself in a way, like if that was what you would have intended to do anyway, you can move yourself to where you would have.
But it does not have reach for the sake of flanking, I believe.
I think it would. I'm fine. I don't want to bog things down. I'll allow it for flank. Fuck it.
Okay, then sure, right there where I'm not standing next to him.
Okay. Because you're
and
threatening
he
all
can't-
those squares, so I'll yeah.
So yeah.
Plus
Oh,
2
come on. Plus 2?
for flank.
Oh, because flank. Yeah. So that'll be 24. Okay.
Yeah, that is.
All right. So I got a whopping 2d4 plus 4 acid and slashing.
Okay.
9 damage.
Not bad. So there is an added an added thing to the Xeno Lash that several people that play Starfinder will comment about, that he's now entangled. It's one of the things developers kind of get not chastised for, but some people consider this to be an OP weapon. I think it's badass. So yeah, when you flick this thing out, it covers him in the sticky sap-like substance, and he is entangled.
Oh shit!
Wunderbar.
Nice.
I
Nice.
completely missed that.
Yeah, that's why I was pushing it so hard. I'm like, this is a good weapon, guys. This will be fun. And you're all like,
Cool.
yeah. So now that he's entangled, Brosh, it's your turn. So this comes to be pertinent information. They will move at half speed. They cannot run or charge. Take a -2 penalty to AC, attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and dex-based skill and ability checks.
That is good information to know. Yes. Brasha says, "Well, you've been a wonderful dance partner, but I leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Akim Razor, and I am going to take a guarded step over here."
Okay.
Is a guarded step move action? No, right?
Yeah, it's a full move action.
Oh, it is a full move action. Okay.
Yeah, it's its own separate move action, I should say.
Gotcha. Okay, that just means I can't do two things, which makes me sad.
Sorry, buddy. If you get haste,
Wait, Brasha or Braka?
What?
Brasha doesn't have a gun?
Rock a
Brasha's
flock of
good.
flame.
Braka?
But I can't do two things. Well, all of my little envoy actions are move actions.
I gotcha.
yes.
But I will leave you a disparting gift, and I'm going to clever attack the dude I just stepped away from in the face.
Okay.
Okay. I'm fairly certain this is already a pass for my bluff check. Because I rolled a 26 on the dice,
Bastard.
which is a 41 overall.
Yeah. Wait, did you max both die?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah, they are flat-footed now, so even further easier to hit.
And Bink Bonk? Oh god, I need it. Is a 13 hit him?
No.
Even with his -4?
Okay. Oh, wait. 13 to what?
To
The AC?
the AC.
13 exactly.
Yes!
Needs beats.
Yep.
Meets Beaks!
BB.
This bitch is taking 21 acid damage to his dumb fucking face.
How much?
Yeah.
21?
Okay. Yeah. You starts like another of just where do you shoot him? He's not dead, but where's this devastating blow that just almost missed?
Oh, right in his dumb fucking face.
Right in his dumb fucking face. So yeah. Which one is that guy? Give me a sec.
This
That's
one.
yeah, but they have stupid names. I need a name better. So yeah, you get him in the face.
Is his name Kevin? Or Mike?
No.
Is his name Richard Chuggington?
Oklif Izoish. So
Oh.
no to everything you just said.
Brasha has a different name for him in his head.
Okay.
I'm sure he does.
That was it's their turn. It's funny how that works. They are going to wipe some of the acid off their face with their undead hand.
Does he take damage from that?
No.
Rigged.
Does he feel demoralized?
Going to guarded step up, you bastards. And he's like, "You've got a pretty face. I'd like to touch you as well." And he's going. He's reaching out. He's reaching. I have a Kasasa fetish.
But I'm wearing a helmet.
I can tell by your conical skull.
He likes your little icon that pops up on the computer screen, the little emoji.
Oh god.
Because a 29 hits your
Yeah.
EAC.
Yeah.
21 points of damage, cold damage.
All right, I'm into hit points.
Okay.
Same brother.
Oh my god.
One-
Lemon might get to heal something.
Ask and you shall receive.
Okay, so there's 13 left over. So
Which-
42 minus. Oh, I'm just doing math. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. So, yeah, you see him reach out and touch your neck area, and you see the undead hand, like, glow a little bit as they get some health back.
Fuck this vampiric touch bullshit.
That was Oklif Izoish. Next up is Sig. Sig Rama Ding Dong.
Keith looks back and goes, "Oh, I forgot you were here."
Yeah. I don't want people to be like, you ignored Sig. I'm like, well, no, he's still technically here because Akim's gonna hook him up. So rotating pistol out. 10, 20, 30, 40. Full move. They are going to try and do a trick attack with not a medicine check.
Oh, that's an interesting thing I can do.
A trick attack with a
23.
medicine check.
Trick attack did
you-
not.
Did you roll your 5%, Don?
Oh, let me roll my 5%. Let me just roll it
Please,
off roll 20 so you can't see if I lie or not. I'm good.
Damn. Yeah, you're good.
No, good catch on that. So the trick doesn't go off, but he's still got his little rotating pistol out. He's going to fire it. Non-lethal is off. 25 does hit for only 6 points of fire damage. And he's just glowering at you. He walks up, and I haven't really done a good job of detailing what Sig has gone through in the little away time. Akim, when you went and bought stuff, Sig bought himself a contortion suit and a hat of disguise. So he has what looks like a hoodie on his head. And it is Lemon's turn. Your captain and his first mate are badly wounded. What would you like to do?
I feel like Lemon's eyes are just glowing with the potential here.
Opportunity, yeah.
Yeah. Does his hair glow when he's happy?
No, Lemon's hair is always glowing, so it doesn't matter.
Technically, yes.
So
So
yes,
does more. Keep going.
Well,
Keep going.
maybe you're always happy, Lemon.
30 feet. Okay, 30 feet. Let's see. Where is everyone right now from me? You're within 30. Everybody's within 30, except for...
the Herdidus boy.
Did you accidentally move yourself?
No, I moved myself back to where I was originally. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to move. Yeah. So only Brasha and Akim have hit points right now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm still in stamina.
Okay. Then I will move here. Actually, you know what? I haven't even used this before. The start of my turn. So, I will instead, before I move, I will do lifelink to Brasha and take 6 hit points of damage to myself, and he will heal 6.
Okay, nice. So what's this look like?
Actually, there is no visual effect really, other than I look at him and then suddenly a wound appears on me and a wound heals on him.
Okay.
Now after that,
Brasha, make sure you give yourself 6 HP back.
Already done, baby.
Right on.
His scorched fur is starting to regrow.
Okay.
no. Yeah, we'll just do a. How bad do you look? Don't give me a number. Just give me an idea.
With that, I look a lot better. Pretty intact at this point.
Okay. I will then cast a Mystic Cure at level 1 then. No.
Okay.
No. Yes,
That's-
level 1.
Decisions.
Well, yeah, I have. Yeah. Okay, so that'll only be 1d8 plus 5.
Nice.
Not bad.
I meant the
So
plus
that'll
5.
be 12.
Oh shit.
Did he overheal you? Are you dead?
I
Yeah.
don't. Unfortunately, I did not overheal in the stamina. I did not take the medic
Sure.
alternative because I feel that I love it, but at the same time, I didn't want to give up some of the powers. I
Sure,
kind of feel
definitely.
like I should have now.
Yeah. It was a joke about positive energy, but no, I got you.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Brush is looking fit as a fiddle now.
All right. Fit is a
I know.
space fiddle.
I will deal with Akim in a moment.
He's looking as fit as one of those dumb aquatic instruments Tally picked up.
Wow. I got those from Galactic Exploration Manual. I thought they were cool.
They are cool, Don. I'm giving
But,
you shit.
but he's right. One of those like a fiddle? violin?
No, not really. No. There was a wand one, there was a shell one, a crystal one, and a light gourd. I need to refresh roll 20, but Keith, it's your turn.
Yee. Tally is right there. So if Jack shoots at the guy in front of Akim, is there going to be any penalty with Tally there?
Cover, so they'll have a -2.
-2 to the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
They
I'm
are
so small.
flat-footed and entangled, so they're already rocking a -4.
Yeah, I think Jack is going to use his attack on that guy.
All right.
I'll just give you the total, and then I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'll have you do the maths.
Sure.
21 EAC.
Definitely hits. That hits before the negatives. Yeah. He was the weaker of the three.
All right, so 7 fire damage to that guy.
Very good.
And then what Keith is going to do, you would say this guy is adjacent to me, right?
I would. There's a corner. Well, no, it's a low corner. So yeah, I would say that.
Okay. What is making this guy float? Is it like some kind of hover pack on his suit, or some kind of augmentation on the suit, or what?
Looks like to be some sort of class ability, if you had to put a mechanical term to it.
Okay, so
I get it,
Overlook's
'cause he's a
not gonna
mechanic.
work on that.
It's not where I was going, but I meant mechanic as in it's a mechanic of his soldier key adept ability, but yeah.
Likely.
Likely story, Don. Okay, so I think what Keith's going to do, firing the weapon with the hover guy this close to him is probably not the smartest thing. So could I, let me ask this. Does he have an electric weapon with him? Something that seems powered via battery?
His armor.
No, I can't do that yet. All right, so I'll just pull out my sword, and I give a wink to Tally because I mentioned in the voicemail that I've been practicing with a sword. So I'll drop my gun at my feet, pull out my sword, and try to swing at the guy adjacent to me.
Okay. Free action to drop, move action pull out, standard action to attack. Go ahead and roll.
17 plus 5.
Yes, that hits.
I didn't roll very well. I got 5 on the dice total, but I also see there's a +4 and a +6. I guess it's because of my specializations.
So what's the total?
15.
Okay.
15 piercing damage.
Very good. Yeah. Kind of, you buffets him in the air a bit, and he looks at you, and he's just staring daggers at you as he's swinging his kunai.
I smile and look over at Tally, hoping she watched me stab this guy.
Suya, suya, suya.
And
Fish
I yell,
cake,
"Believe
fish
it!"
cake, fish cake. Okay.
And that's me.
Okay. Very good. Okay. So next up is the explodey guy from before. They're going to cast a spell on this guy. And they are going to move over here and pull out whatever sword I gave him. Going forward, I'm not using Roll20's auto name things because it's really fucking me up. Okay, so he's already got his Buzzblade sword out, so he's going to just walk over, just kind of stalk over a few steps after casting that spell. And it's now Tally's turn.
Okay, so the guy right here that it's fighting, he's in the air?
Yeah, he's hovering about 5 feet up. You would be able to hit him.
I was gonna say he reached me, so I should be able to reach him with
Absolutely.
lunge. So I'm declaring lunge.
Okay.
And how tough does he look? Is he the one that's heavily armored?
He is. Let's see what kind of armor he's wearing. No, he's wearing kind of less, just standard light armor. No, he doesn't seem heavily armored at all.
All right, then I'm gonna do the full round attack.
Okay.
The 2 attacks.
Okay.
God, and roll. Yeah, it's this. My dice rolls have been terrible lately, and that freaking continues. So that's not even a 10, either one, because I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay, no crit fails. That's good. So yeah, you lash, or you swing out you overextend yourself, and he's just able to just kind of like weave out of the way in the air. It's now their turn. They are going to fly 5 feet higher, and wait, no, that's not. It only do that for once. They are going to set down onto the ground and focus their energy. Or no, he needs to move. It's gonna float in the air, guarded step, kind of like 5 feet out of the way, and he's going to swing at you once, Tally, with the kunai. With the fish cake.
So I'm assuming he moved in a way that wouldn't provoke opportunity from me.
Oh no, yeah, you would get an attack of opportunity.
I say no one can hurt my friends.
No.
And I got a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you just like the bottom of his boot. You just like it just scrapes along. Yeah, Tally. He shuffled. He slid over, swung it around a couple times, lashed you again in the other shoulder, and you take 16 points of damage. And as he's just swinging it all around him, very much a martial artist, hovering above you all. When from the back of the room, a very large glow of light appears, and leaning heavily on a staff steps out a wizened, shriveled, but very delicate-looking slug man. And he's just clapping his little sluggy hands together as he looks at the view, as they look out at the carnage in front of them. And we will find out what this guy's deal is next time on Hex Grid Heroes.
Same hexy thing, same placey channel.
The thingy, yep.